Greetings one and all, this is Lloyd Brown and welcome social media family to my vlog after me sending stems. Now for those lay people among you that don't know what stems are, I'm going to tell you exactly what stems are and why the process of sending stems is long. Okay, so stems are basically tracks of separate recordings that makes up a recording. So for example, if I'm recording a drum track, the drum consists of the hi-hat and the snare, the kick drum, and tom-toms, right? So you got hi-hat, tom-toms, kick drum, snare, and even crash cymbals. So you got probably like around 2 crash cymbals. That's 6 sounds you're getting, and each sound is recorded on each track. So for example, you got on a drum kit, you got 6 tracks and they have to be separated. Okay, so you got 6 separate tracks just for the drums alone. Then you got bass guitar, lead guitar, rhythm guitar, keyboards, backing vocalists. Let's say like three backing vocalists and maybe 3 horns. So that's 10 tracks, as well as the drum track, which is basically 6 tracks. So you got 16 separate tracks. Once you record them and you make a mix of the recording, right? If you're doing it for a client, you have to basically give them the stems. So you have to give them every single track of recording that you've done. And you've got to do it where you've got to take all the effects that you've had. So say for example, the rhythm guitar had a echo on it. If it had an echo on it, you have to take that off so that the client can use the bare, unbalanced, un-EQ track to his or her own specifications. So you have to kind of make the tracks bare bones, fresh, dry tracks. So you got to do that. Then you got to basically render the tracks. Some computers, you're able to do each track within a minute. But if you're using an old computer, right, sometimes you might have to record the stem for the duration of the song's length. That basically means, for example, if the track is 3 minutes long, the guitar track, every track I've played, I'm going to have to record them at 3 minutes each. So if you multiply 3 minutes by the amount of tracks, which is basically 16 at this point, so you multiply 16 by 3, so you got 16, 32, 48. So that's 48 minutes you're gonna need to record the stems of a 3-minute track. Now, do you understand why that is long? So if you multiply that by another 9 tunes, that might not even be 3 minutes long. It might be 6 minutes long or 4 minutes long or 5 minutes long. So it all stacks up. So people need to understand, right, the work that goes into being a producer for clients and giving the clients what they pay for, and the work that's involved in doing so. It is so long. At the minute, I'm just doing my vocal stems and sending them to bubblers. And it's not as long, it's not as drastically long as it could be, but even still, you know, I've got to basically send the tracks via You Send It. And I'm having problems basically getting it to bubblers because for some reason his email address is not syncing in, it's not kicking in. So I'm trying to send it to myself and get the download links, and it ain't letting me do that for whatever reason. So I'm taking the download links, putting them on a Word document, putting them in a Dropbox, because I'm not paying God knows what a month just to have space. I'm not doing it. So, you know, so the trade-off is I got the free space, but I got to work to basically maintain the free space that I have, which is basically around I think it's 2 gigs or 5 gigs. So when you pick up a tune and you just play the tune and you just feel, say, we just wake up in the morning, we fall out of bed and the microphone is just there, it's like, if you think that's how our life goes, it don't go like that. It don't go like that at all. Oh man, and I've just finished. Anyway, I hope you appreciate the craft. You know, the craft of what we do. Anyway, moving on from there. I think I'll just give him one of my brethren a heart attack. Because I went on the phone and I said to him, brethren, you're co-producing my next album, you know. I'm not asking you, I'm telling you. And we're starting in October. He's like, huh? Oh, all right, Lloyd, okay. I don't think I can sleep tonight. Yeah. I'm not going to tell you who, but I rate his talent, you know, and I'm all about talent. And if I see someone progressing, you know, I try and bring them in. Sometimes you don't ask, you don't get, you know, and some people want the chance, but they don't know how to go about getting the chance. And to be fair to him, you know, he's been producing music and I've been voicing on a couple of his rhythms and stuff like that. And, you know, I like his application. You know, his influences are Sly and Robbie and Roots Radix. That's all I need. That is all I need, you know. And with the stuff that I've been hearing for another project, it's like, okay, I like what he's doing. So you know what? I'm going to put my career in his hands. Because I have my own studio, as you can see, you know. So it's going to be a collaboration between my studio, his studio, and another person's studio as well. And I'm going to be recording another album with another artist. I'm not going to give you too much details as yet. But I just wanted to kind of just let you know what was going on in my day. Because things are getting full. And I'm loving that, you know. I just feel so energized in relation to music and the progression in music. Nothing warms my heart than to see progression in our fraternity, you know, and to give credit where it's due and to wish success well. That is what I'm about, you know what I'm saying? You know, and I feel good. I feel really, really good. I feel energized. You know, in what I'm doing. And just reaching out to people and says, look, yeah, you want to move onwards and upwards in your thing? All right. Here I am. I'm going to help you. Yeah, I say. You ready to work? And, you know, it's all good. It's all good. And I'm loving what's going on with the music scene in the UK right about now. You know, loving what's going on. However, you know, things need to kind of step up a level and the bar needs to be raised in certain degrees. You know what I mean? You know, but that's just my viewpoint. So I want to take this opportunity just to give a little interlude between the episodes of Reasoning and Interviewings and Vlogs with my brethren, Mr. Michael Gordon, because as you're witnessing already, and there's only 2 episodes, there's layers to the brother, and you're gonna find more layers to the brother as the interview goes on. It's a 17-part series, and I want to thank everyone that's been tuning in so far and just giving feedback and what have you. You know, at the end of the day, it's like, you know, I have a platform, you know, and if I can help give the platform to other people and give other people an insight as to their lives, their musical journey, their musical history and what have you, and to edify some people in that, and it's all good, you know, it's all good. It's not about look at me. It's not about that at all. I just hope that my love of music comes across in the content that I create, because that's the basis of the content I create. So with that, I'm going to bid you guys adieu for now, and it's getting dark. Sun is setting right now, so I'm going to bid you guys adieu for now. And as always, you done know the coup, whatever. That's my wrong channel. That's the wrong channel. Whatever you do in life, people, please abstain from foolishness. And until I catch you on the next one, people, stay blessed. I'm gone.